This person could work in something financial. This person could be, yeah, this Queen of Pentacles with the Chariot energy and the Rescue card in your environment. By the way, YouTube, this is part 2. If you missed part 1, I'll put it in the comments once I'm done recording, so you could just look for it there. But yeah, in your environment, you have the Rescue, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So yeah, this person is like, I know how to overcome this problem. I've done this before. I can help you out. Yeah. Somebody here that's there. There's a helpful person. So how you feeling? You're feeling the dragons there. You're like, you know what? Where I'm stuck, I can't just get out myself. Okay. The dragon slayer with the 7 of swords. Oh, somebody. Yeah, you're afraid of. You're afraid of your own. Who? You're afraid of your own mind. Somebody's afraid of their own mind. I just got that. Mm. Oh, yeah. So remember, I told you there's this energy at the core. There's this energy at the center, right? You're afraid that it's not true. You're afraid that you're going to get there, or you're afraid that by the time you get there, it's too late. They're no longer there. And I'm even picking up on this whole like fire rescue energy that we got. Like there's a fear that by the time we get there, it's going to be too late. It'll be too late to pull them from the fire. It'll be too late to pull them from the wreck. It'd be too late to pull them from the wreckage. It's too late to help out. Somebody here is somebody here is in an island. Somebody here is in isolation. This person is in isolation. Oh, there's somebody who's in isolation to work on themselves, to get over some problems. Oh my God, I just saw, is somebody going to be, there could be some news about somebody at like some resource center or a rehab or a hospital or a clinic or like a welfare office. I just heard driving their car through the window. What the heck are these? What are these people doing? Somebody driving their car through the window? Why? Why is this stuff coming through? Because somebody's life fell apart. Somebody felt like their life fell apart. And they're at a brick road. They don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. But there's a wizard of awareness who knows that this is an opportunity for a drastic reset. It's an opportunity to alt control delete and restart this shit. Yeah, alt control delete on the computer, reset it, turn it, restart this, reboot it. This is a reboot energy. This is a reboot energy, a reboot in love, a reboot in commitment, a reboot in who or what you're associated with. A reboot to your consciousness, a reboot to your awareness. You're learning about some magical things. You're learning about some esoteric things that's shifting your perspective about a situation, putting you more aware of your power and what you have here available to do. You're coming through here with a whole bunch of problems, and it's like you're not talking about it. The way this octopus has its hand in its mouth, you're not telling someone about it. So we always talk about, trying to shift the conversation and go positive and all that stuff. But there are times where, you got to get it out. And I heard, can you do it in under a minute? Just blurt it out. What is it? It's something here that it's like you want to just blurt it out. You just want to blurt it out. And just blurt it out. Stop shoving your hands in your mouth. You can get through anything, but you got to get your hands out your mouth first. Blurt it out. And you're like, with this octopus energy, you can get through anything. Even the eye of a storm, I heard. Even the eye of a storm. There's all these storms. Things are being taken away. And you're like, this octopus right here gives me very much like, la, 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. La, 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 la. Like that kind of energy. I can't hear you with all the storm fields outside. Somebody is afraid of being iced out, locked out, stuck in this thing. Is there there's some sort of report about a cave, people who works in caves? Did a cave fall in on somebody? Did a cave fall in on somebody somewhere? Wow. A cave fell in on somebody. One person got out. One person made it out just in time to go get help. Everybody else didn't have a chance to get out. They're stuck beyond a huge collapsed portion. Somebody says they only have, I'm hearing they only have 9 hours of air left. They only have 9 hours of air left. They need to go get a different type of drill to get through. They're going to need a different type of drill, a heavier, dutier one. The drill that they have is or do they just need a new tip on the drill? Somebody's been in the cave. They were working in the cave. The cave collapsed. Cave collapsed. Go get help. This person's going to get help. They got out. On the sidelines, there's a magician. There's somebody who is aware of their power. And they're standing outside of the cave that's collapsed, and they're doing their magic, or they're praying. Is it that there's a prayer circle outside of this cave? There's some healer energy. There's a shaman energy. There's a magical shapeshifter energy that's standing outside of the cave to hold the energy, for these people, so that the cave can hold its structure, so that the people inside can still have air, so that time will be on their side. Somebody here keeps saying they'll be out. We have enough time. Somebody keeps saying we'll have enough time. Somebody is saying time will go slow enough so that we will have enough. Time will go slow enough. Somebody's saying, yeah, we've only got 9 hours to get them out, right? And so somebody's like, time will go slow enough and we will have enough. We'll have enough time. Somebody's like, so it's interesting because what I'm seeing is somebody is slowing time down. It's possible. And what it is time is going on planet Earth as it does for everyone else. But for you, your experience when you do this is, for me, 15 minutes felt like an hour. That's how I'm going to say. 15 minutes felt like an hour when I slowed time down. Was enjoying where I was, didn't want to leave so early. I was like, I only got 15 more minutes. What I did in that 15 minutes felt like an hour. It felt like an hour living it. It's like, whoa, you guys, it's only 5 minutes later. This is great. It's working. I remember telling my friends, this is great. It's working. And, oh, wow, I still got 3 minutes left. Wow, okay. So I became aware that you can shift your own awareness of time. Well, somebody here is able to do that energy and project that energy over the situation, because as an observer and a co-creator in that experience, this person is allowing for the time, saying, we're going to give enough time before this thing falls to get everybody out of there that needs to get out. This is a rescue mission. Now, for so many, this is spiritually. This is spiritual application of the message that I'm talking about, this cave, the rescue team, and all of this. Somebody is in a situation that is very unhealthy spiritually. In which way? I don't know. That person knows. But there's something about the situation that they're in that they really would be better served, and their service. They would be more able to provide do what they came here with a plan to do if their situation shift for them. And it can shift for them. So now, because this is true and this is on their personal path, their experience is changing right now. There's a lot of change going on, because it's like the maze. When you're doing a maze, I'm seeing the children with their little homeworks when they're children in elementary school and grade school, and they get the mazes they have to do, and they're just little simple mazes, right? But you see the line, and that's a dead end. Okay, we have to turn around, go find the way out, right? And so that's what's happening in somebody's life right now. They've reached a situation where there is a dead end, and now there is the storm there, because it's time to let go, to release. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. So I see somebody could be having some very confusing emotions, because we did talk about the ability to see through the confusion, to ride through the, to what do we say, to run through the confusion, to float through the confusion, something like that we said. Able to see through the confusion, see the way through the confusion. The way through the confusion that you're seeing is to, let it go. It's not time for it. It's not in the right energy. It's not ripe. It's not ready. So, just let it be where it's at. Let it grow on its own. I've got to go. I heard I've got to go. Somebody's had a grace period. There's been a grace period here for something to be walked away from, for you to walk away from something. If you don't walk away from it, then everything falls apart. The storm comes through and takes it all away. So you know what you need. So it's like one way or another, something is terminating, something is coming to an end. And for some, it's mentality. For some, it's old way of seeing things. You're learning so much with the storm energy. You're learning so much high value information. It's changing your awareness level. You can't act like you don't know shit no more. Once you learn the truth, you can't pretend like you don't know shit no more. When you understand red dye number whatever, or yellow dye number whatever, and what it does to you, or when you understand fluoride and what it does to you, you just can't consume that shit no more. And when you see it as, this is not healthy for me, or this isn't good for me, as you call it about, so it comes about, you're like, I need help to get out of this situation. Somebody prayed for help to get out of a situation. The help is showing up. You asked for something because you wanted it. So when the shit hits the fan to get you out of where you're at and put you where you want to be, you should be co-creative component to it. But in this case, you're not trusting it. You're not trusting it. I don't trust it. This is in your fears. I'm not trusting it. There's a fear, the dragon's lair, hidden away, tucked away. I'm afraid. I don't know. There's some deceptions. I'm afraid to tell the truth. I'm afraid to admit something. There's something here about that kind of a feeling. There's some deep, dark, cold ass feeling somewhere in here. Are you afraid that somebody's lying to you? Are you afraid the rescue is here? Somebody's here to rescue. The assistance is here. Are you afraid to trust and let them open the door to them? They're gonna, if you don't open the door to the rescue team, they're gonna take a battering ram and bust your shit up. Okay? If you don't want your shit to get busted up, you don't want them to bust down your door, you don't want new door jambs and hinges and locks and all that after whatever is happening, just let them in. Because something is about to go down no matter what. But you're afraid. You're afraid that somebody is not telling the truth. You're afraid that somebody is not going to show up, that they'll leave you stranded. You're afraid somebody's not going to show up, that they're going to leave you stranded. You feel something has been coming apart. But these cards say it's actually coming together. This is the unfolding energy in this situation. It is coming together. You held the energy. Don't give up now. Or don't give up now. Okay. In the outcome, we have card number 34, Empress and Emperor energy and the spark. That's a pretty card. And there's hearts, there's love in this. I'm being guided to pull the book for this card. I still haven't read much from the book about this deck, and it's very new. But let's see what the spark card has to say for you. Card number 34. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co creating it. This is a perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching the sparks turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Hold the energy. They want me to still read the reversed because it has it. It says sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. So let's see, why is the spark here now? Give me a. Oh, I was supposed to pull off the top. I guess not. Otherwise, my hands wouldn't have picked it up and shuffled it. Can we have. Yeah, there we go. And it's the Ten of Wands. So even if the fire dies down, you can pick it up at another time. But it's like the camel, man, it's fucking way down. Dude, somebody here does not want to put down their fucking burden. But the 10 is the new beginning. Like, somebody's like, you know what? You can let it break your back if you want to. One way or another, you're going to put that burden down. You can do it now by choice or let it get worse until you have no choice because you cannot carry it no more. It will literally all fall apart. Somebody here is bringing an end. What is it that's ending? Show me off the top. Wow. Anything, anything that blocked your shine, anything that blocked your faith, anything that kept you held in, blocked in, anything that you're letting go of burdens. Are you going to let go of the burdens? It looks like you will let go of the burdens. Because you got 3 little birds sat on my window and they told me I don't need to worry. Yeah. Okay. The 10 of Cups. Oh, you're going to be so happy about whatever's falling apart and ending. Your family will be safe. You say, I have my family. What are we going to do next? I have my love. I have my happy ending. What am I going to do next? So it looks like troubles are what is ending. It was all a lie. All those troubles, it was all a lie, is what I heard. So something's coming apart. And it looks like it's coming apart because for somebody, I see a connection is reaching a breaking point. Somebody's going to be okay with pulling back, retracting their energy, and protecting their heart and staying home. And somebody's like, I know my love, I know what is my happiness, and I know what to do about it. And the situation reaches a breaking point. Something causes a breaking point to spark a redirection of energy. Because you still have this field dreams. Somebody here, one of the things is you're going to stop wondering if it was just a dream. If it was just a dream. And you're going to let go of some burden that was, I'm hearing, a deterrent to the fulfillment of the dream. Okay. So there's this tunnel. There's this. Nobody's ever gone past this. That's also that 10 of Wands. That's that breaking point. Yeah, there will be a breaking point. There will be a breakthrough. As far as the people that were trapped in the cave, oh, they're going to be rescued. They're going to be reunited with their families and they'll be home. There'll be a few who go to the doctor and they'll be in the hospital for a little while. They got hurt a little bit more. I see 5. I see 5. And I see 2 more with more severe injuries and a lot of worry. I do. Okay, I see that. Somebody, this tunnel that you've been digging down, it's not talking about a literal cave like the one that I saw, but it's talking about taking your spirituality past anywhere it's been before, your capacity for love, your capacity for acceptance, your capacity for surrender. For acceptance, surrender, all while holding love energy towards this specific goal. I see whoever's the one that is retracting their energy and staying home. That is they're showing me the tempering happens as it gets hot and cold, hot and cold. They're showing me the tempering of a sword. They take it from the heat of the fire, the smeltering fire, right into the ice water, and it makes the steel stronger. And so there's something that's happening here. Somebody's busy. Somebody is busy at home. Somebody is focused on bettering their own or heart improvement, healing their heart. They do have good news, but they know that's what they need to do. And then allow the space for the other side with the 10 of Cups and the to-do list. I have my happy ending, so this is what I'm going to do with it. Okay. You have the King of Cups at the bottom of the tarot deck. And he's talking about Master Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And below that, we have the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. And we have the 3 of Cups and the Tower. King of Cups and the King of Wands. These 2 guys are hanging out. Somebody here is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, hanging out with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Having the 3 of Cups, a reunion, a coming together. They had a coming together. And when they did that, the goose was cooked. Somebody's goose was cooked when the Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces came together. Now, I want to know, can somebody please help me understand why this King of Wands, who's a fire energy, is a water creature in this deck? These are both water creatures. But the fire energy, he's not the usual type of representation of fire energy. Interesting. So there's definitely something about that. Because I have 2 kings at the bottom of the deck, we could be talking about rainbow people, pride, relationships. Joe gay ass. I said it. I tell my friends that all the time. Somebody comes together by surprise. Surprise connections happening in the middle of a freaking storm. Something's being destroyed right now. It's being destroyed because there's a better direction. The assistance that's coming in is part of the better direction. Overcoming the challenges, the success is over here. The rescue. Somebody feels like they need to be a rescuer. Or somebody really does need the rescue, because we did have the whole fire situation. The fire and rescue team is a real deal thing. Like, that's very necessary. Somebody else is looking for another person to emotionally rescue them from some feelings that they don't know how to process. I see that as well. I'm going to get the Earth Magic Oracle, and I want to go over our spread again. I don't feel finished. I thought I might, but I don't feel finished. So we're going to use one more deck. Let's see what else comes out about this Tarot in the Shadows message. We'll go over this Celtic again. All right. So now show me, please, and thank you, the rock bottom with the Three of Pentacles, and we have rain, purification. Yes, baby. This is about cleaning things out of your energy. It's like you have this whole spirit chain, like, okay, now you know what's got to go, I heard, okay? The Wizard of Awareness and the Nine of Wands. Somebody's been purifying their energy, really keeping to their own energy. Purification, sanctuary, and the cave. The Wizard of Awareness, the Nine of Wands. I'm telling you, something is happening at somebody's house. This is going to happen at somebody's house. Sanctuary. Look at this. Messages here. They're wanting to, again, with the freaking cave. I told you there was a cave. This Wizard of Awareness wants to go into the cave to write messages about the difficulties that have happened in the past, because we're taking this consciousness further than it's been before. Somebody's got like, hey, listen, when the fire starts right here, this is what you got to do. This is how you handle it. I found a way. Somebody's done this before, remember? The Peaks of Joy and the Seven of Pentacles. Why are these cards here below you? Show me more. And we have the Forest and the Breath. Walking away to take a breath. I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I just need to take a break to get some fresh air. Somebody here is saying that. The Six of Swords in reverse and the magical map shifter in behind you. Why is that there? Because of the dance and the celebration. I heard celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, you. Somebody did meet another person at a party. Okay. But I also see like you found something that just elevates your soul, elevates your energy, elevates your spirit, makes you so freaking happy that you can't let go of it. I gotta hold this. I gotta hold this. I gotta keep this. I want this. I want more of this. The field of dreams and temperance. So you visualize it. You hold the energy of it. You allow it to grow and take form, right? And with temperance, you know that the energy is ready. And there it is. Emergence, divine timing. You know that divine timing happens. You know that it will hatch in divine timing. Again, look at the focus and the determination in her face. Like strong focus energy. In divine time, it unfolds because as you call out, so it comes about with the Judgment card and the coming together and the wake-up call tsunami. Oh, fuck. The Judgment call and the wake-up call. If they, the wake-up call is there, oh, Lord. It's coming together. Get ready for the tsunami. Get ready for a big wave of emotions to come in as this comes together, as you call it about, so it comes about. Why is this storm fields here with the Eight of Cups in your actions? Oh, because you're calling it about. You're calling about big changes. Solitude at the island. Look at you and your island in solitude. Calling about big changes, but there's tsunami. There's a wake-up call coming. Somebody here. Storm fields. There's troubles. There's difficulties. Eight of Cups. Letting go, releasing, moving on. Okay. Got a lot of feelings going on. Got two hands in the mouth. Not saying. I'm seeing this. Okay. And I'm seeing this. And then I'm seeing this. I was like, okay, look, stop. Somebody here in this situation, they got a bunch of storm stuff going on right now. And look, in this island too. Like there's one tree, but there's stormy looking clouds above this too. It's time to let go of the difficulty, time to let go of the struggle, time to let go of the battle. Somebody's alone. Somebody feels like alone. They got to walk off alone. Only you can get yourself out of this storm. There's a rescue team. It looks like the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. The Chariot is saying you've got to step up and take action to go get her. Go get the Queen of Pentacles. She's on her own vibrational island. Instinct. The wolf. She's instinctual. Instinctually, she knows. She just knows instinctually. Like I said, she could smell the smoke, or she saw the smoke from a mile away, from miles away. She knew something was up instinctually from so far. And in your deepest emotions is, I went to the dragon's lair. I hope she doesn't find out. I'm keeping the secret about the dragon's lair. I hope she doesn't find out. In your fear, or he, I hope they don't find out. The dragon's been hovering. I hope they don't find out. They know. I heard they know. So I just saw this dragon that's flying over the dragon's lair. Like, you know that somebody's tapped in and they can see from a mystical perspective what's happening. But you're like, no, I don't want you to see this. I don't want them to see this. That's what you're saying. I'm going to hide this. They can't know this. They can't. This is my secret. This is the Seven of Swords. This is a tricky, sneaky mother mucka hucka who. You trying to be tricky, sneaky about something? About the dragon's lair? Okay. What goes with the dragon's lair and the Seven of Swords? Grounding the tree. And the tree was in solitude. Look. And this is the same tree that's here. This is your energy in this tree. Interesting. Now there's this reverse, I'm hearing reverse matrix. There's a reverse matrix. Somebody needs to ground. You ground yourself when all these deceptions and lies start coming out. This is your fear of the ancestors, something about the ancestors. You're afraid of being alone. The two trees. And you're in solitude. You're feeling alone. Got a lot of emotions when you're alone. Let's see the spark in the Ten of Wands. What's the spark in the Ten of Wands here? And outcomes show me that. Vision quest, the desert. Somebody's like, I need to go on a vision quest. Somebody's going to pack their shit up and go get on the desert on this vision quest within this desert. Go chase that spark. And you know what? They're a camel. They're fit for the desert. Interesting. Someone's going to be searching for some answers. You're going to be searching for some answers. If you're searching for some answers, you will find the answers. You will find the answers about everything being okay and what you need to hold on to, how you need to protect your energy. Somebody here has so much love, so happy, so in love, in a world of our own. So in love. And what needs to be done? Okay, what's the next step? Okay, what's the next step? I heard now, what's the next step? Let me get one clarifier for the Star and the Four of Pentacles, please. One for the Star and the Four of Pentacles. And then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, Star and Four of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, it's 10 to 3. It's a good time to wrap it up. Star and Four of Pentacles, we have the lightning and the power. Again, this lightning and this power with so much natural acts of God going on in these messages here tonight. Mm-hmm. Somebody here at home with their faith, protecting their heart with the message that every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay, their power your power is working. It's working. You're feeding the energy to it. Like I said, you're holding that powerful point of focus to something. You're not letting it go. Okay, and then the 10 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles on the other side of the table and the outcome energy. Show me more. And we have the fire and the passion. This person is going to do a spiritual ceremony. We have the fire and the passion and the lightning and the power. Fire and lightning. Lightning bring the thunder. Okay. So fire, passion. This person's got a passion. They're going to apply this a passion to go ahead and do this vision quest to have that. They got a passion. They speaking it out, speaking it into existence. This is what it will be. Empower. Somebody's protecting their heart and they're remembering that everything is going to be all right. There's a vision quest. It's a question of, do you believe in your vision? Do you know that your vision is more than just some random idea? Do you believe in your vision? You're going to have to take it farther than it's gone before. You're going to have to bring in your energetic powers and apply those. Applying ancient wisdom and spiritual practice in harmony with what you've been doing on the physical plane to materialize a specific outcome related to something that you believe is destined, that it is your happiness. This is what you love. This is what makes life feel full for you. This is your bliss. Yeah, I see all that. So this is what I have for Tarot in the Shadows tonight. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, for all your thumbs up, for all your comments, for all you do to support my channel. And I just love the fact that you love coming and watching what I talk about, because I love talking about what I'm talking about. I love seeing the messages, and as the messages slowly reveal bits, I see the cards, get the was a message from this card, and then the full picture starting to take form. And it looks beautiful. So I definitely see somebody up to some spiritual practices, trying to, and it's not so much with like, I'm not seeing like people doing, barrio magic. My brother calls it barrio magic. No, I see people like using their energy to create their own personal energy. So until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.